So guys, I'm back with another update. I have gotten my surgery date and it is February 11th. And there's a lot. After the surgery, I get 2 weeks off. Well, not really 2 weeks off. After surgery, I won't be able to lift anything over 20 pounds for 2 weeks. And on a serious note, depending on where the cyst is, it could be on my ovaries or in the little thing from the ovary in the tube. It could be there or on the tube. Either way, if it's on the tube, then I might lose the whole right ovary. If I heard that correctly. And then if it's just on the ovary, it's still a little bit dangerous for the future. But with that, if it's on the ovary, I could still potentially have my own children. I mean, if it is on the tube, then I'll still be able to have my own children because I still have my left ovary, but then it's just going to be more difficult for me to get pregnant in the future, if I remember hearing that correctly. I really don't remember because I kind of had a crying fest in the office. So yeah. So my appointment is February 11th, and from there it's gonna be a little bit more difficult for a lot of things, but I'll make it through. Yeah. I guess I'll say that I'm kind of nervous with surgery, but then kind of not at the same time. I was kind of preparing myself for surgery because I've been to, well, before I learned that I'm getting my surgery, I went to a doctor and, well, a gynecologist, and he said that the right cyst has to be removed because it's a cyst that just won't go away like normal. I don't know the big word they call it. They call it, like, it starts with a P, I think. And if it stayed any longer, it could have flipped my ovary, and that would have been a little bit more worse. Kinda, because if it flipped my ovary and I didn't know, I could have lost all the blood supply to that ovary, and I could have lost that ovary. I guess I'm kind of nervous, kind of not, because I've already kind of prepared myself for surgery. It's kind of like, you know, like you need to do something and then you just prepare yourself, and then, you know, 2 weeks later it happens, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if anyone has those situations or moments. Yeah, I got my surgery date and I'm kind of excited because I do have 2 cysts that was confirmed at the doctor's. And I think there is, I get to eat Jello, so I'm kind of excited. I like Jello. And I'm kind of excited only because the right cyst is the one that's causing me the most pain and the most discomfort. The pain is kind of dull sometimes and then like extreme some other times, and it's only really depending on how I wake up. It hasn't been extreme in a few weeks. Last time it was extreme, I was laying in bed and I think I twisted my hips the wrong way and it caused some pain and some really bad pain that I couldn't move. So I called out to my mom. I was like, Mom, I need your help. And I do have pain medication, but I can't take it often because it's also a blood thinner, which is kind of sad. Kind of sad. Yeah, so I've learned what I can and cannot do the night before the surgery. I can't eat or drink anything. Like, what was it, 4 hours? Maybe 6 hours before the surgery. So, basically when I go to bed, I can't eat or drink anything if I wake up in the middle of the night or something. And basically they're gonna fill my stomach with air. So basically I'm gonna look like I've seen the picture of it, and it's gonna basically make me look like I have a pregnant bump, basically. And they're gonna do the surgery. It's gonna be only 3 little incisions. They're not gonna cut me open completely. And it's apparently a very safe surgery, but it can also be very complicated depending on where my cyst is. So I could be in there for 45 minutes to an hour and a half. And then the recovery time after that to make sure I'm still keeping down fluids and all that stuff. Could be in there for another hour, so basically maybe close to 3 hours. And then I'll be home. But I wanted to make this video so I can give you guys a little update. And also, after those few days, after my surgery, I think I am gonna be on pain medication. After those few days, I have to rest. I can't really lift anything over 20 pounds. I might make very short videos for you guys. And I might make an update after the surgery for you guys to tell you how I'm feeling. If y'all don't want that, my left cyst is only 2 centimeters big, so they're not really worried about that one. Yeah, so that was it. Hope you liked this little update. Stay fabulous, stay beautiful. Love you. Bye.